What's up, guys? I'm Triv from ET Gaming.
I'm Karl.
And I'm Jack.
And this is Tea with Triggers.
So yeah, on tonight's episode, guys, we're going to be talking a little bit more about Destiny. We didn't really cover it in our last news video, so yeah. What do you got for us?
Destiny. We didn't cover anything at all, to be honest. Like we said, Destiny and Bungie. So like Destiny, guys, you all know that it's going to be Bungie's new latest FPS game that's coming out next year.
/ MMO.
MMO, yeah. So, but like, whoever loves FPS probably get this game. We already knows about it. If you don't know about it, you probably
shouldn't hang yourself.
They've been doing that shit for 7 years too, but 6-7 years. So it's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
they've been making it since Halo 3. There's an Easter egg in Halo 3 ODST.
Since the release of Halo 3 or during Halo 3?
I reckon straight after.
Yeah, because they were like, oh yeah, fuck, we're not making more Halos. So we're going to start.
But they put that Easter egg in ODST.
Yeah, ODST after Halo 3.
But they would have started making it at Halo 3.
Yeah, I reckon after Halo 3 when they were like, Destiny,
let's go.
Yeah, alright,
yeah, so they've spent a long time making it, guys, so it's going to be a fucking good game.
So if you've watched our earlier videos, you'll know something about it. Like we just like brushed the surface
Covered a bit of gameplay.
Destiny, yeah. Gameplay was recently E3, and it looks like amazing. If you love like creating a character and then customizing your dick off, this is the game you can get.
Customizing your dick.
So
there's like 6 factions, isn't there?
Five
factions.
So you can have more than one character, which we didn't know when we made that other video.
Oh, yeah, really? We didn't know that. Yeah, we didn't know that.
More than one character. So I've already chosen my 3 characters. I already know what they're going to. I've written them down somewhere. And so I've chosen that. I'm going to have a Hunter as my main one.
Yeah, I'm definitely having Hunter as my main one.
As my main.
So, and then, what were you doing?
Dude, who doesn't want to cast
Warcraft? So I'm going to go Hunter.
Yeah, same.
Snipe Karl.
So I'm going to be on your team.
Or you're going to be team betrayal?
Oh.
Karl, right out there.
Surely hope so.
You could, I think it's like you can team up and you can be against each other.
Yeah, it's obviously competitive multiplayer.
You go against other factions.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm sort of still keen to know, because obviously
so much
the multiplayer and the campaign are interconnected together.
Yeah.
But I want to know, is there going to be full on like dedicated competitive multiplayer? Like I'm talking like capture the flag, like team deathmatch.
I don't know.
I don't see why they can't be.
Yeah, no, but from what we've seen,
Destiny
it looks like more community-based gameplay against AI.
Yeah, but all they've said that they've
that's where the MMO comes in.
Yeah, but they've said that it is going to be a competitive multiplayer, and it's Bungie.
Yeah,
I don't think it'll be anything like objective style.
No, why not though?
It won't, because
it's FPS and it's not going to have capture the flag.
It could be like.
Not that that's our favourite game type.
Yeah.
Like deathmatch is my favourite game type.
Yeah, deathmatch it has to have deathmatch.
Yeah, it's got to have some form of like 4v4 or like 6v6 and then a big team type battle.
Yeah, they said I figured it out. I watched a video on YouTube and they said that a fire team in their latest mail site that Bungie released, a fire team will consist of 3 players. So if you have 3 players, you'll be a fire team.
Yeah.
What happens if you don't?
Yeah, like what happens if you don't have 2 players? You're like, can I be a fire team?
Can I join your fire team?
No. So like assume like if you play by yourself, you have to like go and like ask people if you want to play with them.
You don't have to, like you can do it all.
You can go like learn off and like just go out into the wilderness and explore, which is what I'm going to do for like hours on end. Like the first day, I'm just going to go.
When I first said
we're like, true, we're going to go this way. I'm going to explore.
Yeah, I think I'll actually just I'll just go in and explore straight away.
Yeah, because that's what I really love about like what they showed in the gameplay was like a vast horizon, which is old Russia, and they said that whole everything you can see is playable. You can like go out and like look. Because
it has an instant loaded, when you get into the game, there's an instant radius of, in real world distance, 3x3 kilometers, which is instantly loaded. So in that area, there's no loading screen or anything. It's literally just you jump in and you play, and you can explore and you can fight, you team up with friends. So it's going to be really, really cool.
What else is, you can carry 3 primary weapons, or 2 primary weapons in the secondary. That's really cool. Like you can have your special, you can have your normal primary, and you can have your secondary, like handgun or something.
That handgun they used in the hand cannon, in that first trailer they released, that looked really cool. The one that fucked up all those huge guys. You know how the Hunter pulled it out?
Oh yeah. That's definitely going to be like a special weapon. That's like another thing I like. You have to like go into like tombs and shit and like find find guns.
Yeah.
If there's supposed to be over like 1 million guns, so there's going to be a lot of finding to do.
Yeah.
Especially for rare weapons.
And the amount of customization. Like,
yeah, like you can customize your ship as well.
no one's going to have exactly the same
Do
thing.
we even know if you can actually drive a ship?
Yeah, they haven't released it yet.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about that. We know that we can customize the ship.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I don't know if you can actually just get in your ship and free fly
I
around
hope
the
you could do
planet.
that.
Yeah, but if you think about
That would actually make me lose my shit. If I could free fly my spaceship around the world and then fly to the moon.
you'd be like, I'll go to the moon. Let's go.
But like, if you could do it in like game time, does that make sense? So it's not like fast travel. As in like, I can get in my ship and actually fly to the moon.
And then like the moon's coming close towards you
Yeah.
and flying towards it. And then like if you like change your mind
there's,
halfway through, you're like, oh fuck, I'll go through Mars.
Yeah, like asteroids and shit would be there, and like you could run into.
Or you could like find like actual fallen ships and like have dogfights with them.
Yeah,
That'd
or, like
be
on the
even
way
more
to the moon. That would be so fucking cool. If you go on the moon with your friends and you come across like a dogfight in space, you get that done, and then you get like your experience and whatever you get from that, and then you continue on to the moon.
Yeah.
Which looks like an amazing world.
Yeah, the moon. Like I reckon what they've done, like I mentioned this in the earlier video we did, like Destiny's going to consist of Earth, the Moon, Mars, and Venus, and then like the next game after Destiny will be like maybe Jupiter and
I
Saturn.
don't know if it'll be game, it'll be DLC, I reckon.
No, they're having another game.
Oh,
yeah, there's 3 games.
Wow, they've already
I thought it was 3.
No, it's 4.
I thought it was just DLC.
No, they're releasing like 4 games in a 10-year period.
In a 10-year period, yeah.
So, yeah, Triv and I had the theory that each game is going to progress further out in the solar system.
Yeah.
So then eventually, I reckon what would be really cool in the last game is if you eventually leave Earth's solar system.
Yeah.
And you sort of end up like, I don't know, like in the Milky Way, like Orion's belt, I don't know. Like
What else is cool
anywhere.
is that they're not only covering the planet, they're covering the planet's moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like obviously Mars has Jupiter has like 7 moons.
Yeah, and they're all
Like orbiting.
Yeah, they're all orbiting, and you can go to all of them.
That'd be cool. Like there's the rings of Saturn look amazing.
Yeah.
Like they've already released concept art on that.
You can see the Saturn rings from the actual
that gameplay video.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where the concept art is.
I don't think it was like I saw on YouTube or something that one of the videos showed that a guy in one of their exclusive videos that they did at E3 that only a few people were invited to, and they showed like the entire solar system up to a new trailer.
Yeah.
And in Saturn you could see the rings from the actual planet.
That'd be cool.
That's cool.
That's like really cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And like I might make it like it might be harder to fly into Saturn because of the rings.
Yeah, you have to like dodge. Oh, it just makes me
so
wet.
cool.
It just makes me wet.
It's like
the thought of like having to dodge asteroids whilst going into Saturn, like going through all that stuff, and like if you could personally fly your ship like that and like dodge all that kind of stuff, it'd be like that Star Wars scene where the Millennium Falcon is going through the asteroid belt.
Yes.
Oh my god, it'd be just like that.
It'd be cool if you could like land on like big asteroids and then run around. That'd be so cool. Like it's gonna be the most amazing game.
I reckon it's gonna be the game of the century.
Yep.
Okay, that's a bit far.
No, I really...
Not the century, probably like, it'll be the best game for the decade.
Yeah, because
it'll be game of the decade.
Well, Halo. Well, that's... What is the game of the century? Like, what is the game of the century, I reckon, is Halo. The Halo franchise, up until Halo Reach, because Halo 4 doesn't count.
Yeah, because like, last decade...
Halo 4 campaign and that was alright.
Halo 1 came out 2001.
Multiplayer just...
Halo 1 came out 2001.
Just shoot on multiplayer. I reckon they shat in the box and said, here's our server.
No, they were like, the guys were like, they were probably like, oh shit, we don't have any servers, what are you going to do, guys? And this guy on the left was probably like, use this. Just run all the servers.
You could use Windows 98. But yeah, so either way, it's going to be just an amazing game. Even in the gameplay video, you know when he threw that orb up to scout out the ghost to scout the area, apparently that is customizable.
Yeah, you can customize everything.
Yeah, you can customize your ghost. Like,
it's going to be cool though how that thing can help you out, like turn...
Yeah, it's going to be
things on for you.
Oh, it does a lot more than that.
Yeah, I know, but in the gameplay
video, wanks you.
Why would it wank you? What the fuck?
Yeah, anyway, so anyway, back to the spaceship.
Ghost, pull me off.
You could say that to your Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox right. Ghost. Xbox, suck my dick.
Yeah, you could like back to the spaceship. If you can personalize it so much, why wouldn't you be able to fly it? like it defeats the purpose of not being able to like fly when you can personalize it as much as you can personalize your armor. So I'd assume that you would be able to fly.
I mean, like I'd really enjoy driving or flying a spaceship around the planet, but like I wouldn't really feel the need to fly from Earth to the moon.
Why not?
Why not? It would be the coolest thing.
I know it'd be cool, but like.
I guess in the end it depends how far the spaceship
exactly.
Well, and then obviously make it in real time minutes, a certain distance. I reckon that would make it.
But
I reckon they'd make it like.
Spaceship would be really fast.
I reckon they'd make it like a 10-minute game time.
Oh, that's way too long.
Yeah, that is.
No, that's way too
long.
Yeah, but if you've got things that are on your way, like if you come across a dogfight halfway through, or if you come across like a group of other people flying around by themselves, and they're like, "Hey, want to join this mission with me on the moon?" Then you go to the moon with them, and it's like 10 minutes isn't that long. Think about it. You go into Minecraft and mine like 3 pieces of wood.
Minecraft is different,
and then that's 10 minutes gone. Like it's literally. So I think
you build a house and that's like 12 hours gone.
It really is.
That's not what we're talking about. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure we recorded like an hour's worth, and we just built a house.
Yeah.
We built ETGville and we're like, oh yeah, that took about an hour, and it took like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, and
so long.
Yeah, so okay, maybe 10 minutes isn't like, but the problem is if there's maybe say there's not enough people online, and then you're just flying to the moon for 10 minutes.
I'd still love it because I'm in love with space.
So like,
it might not even be 10 minutes.
Space, yeah, it could be 5 minutes. Yeah, you just we really
not be able to fly.
Yeah, well, we can't fly the ship at all. We're talking about census bullshit.
Yeah, we're just rambling on here.
Yeah.
Thinking of possibilities.
Bunch of be like, these kids want to fly the spaceship.
We're not going to do it at all.
What's your name, Mark Taylor? Baby sleeping.
Okay, anyway, so like you fly a spaceship, you can't fly a spaceship. Yeah, other than that, like they did say in the gameplay that the spaceship is going to be like your own personal like chest, like where you keep all your shit, like your guns. And it's going to keep your little speedster bike that like you can.
That fucking thing looks amazing.
Oh yeah, you got to have something.
I reckon that's a very
3 kilometer by 3 kilometer area. Yeah. Like you can't just walk the whole thing.
I reckon that's a very close rip-off of those things in Star Wars, though.
Yeah, the speedsters.
Yeah, it's like they look identical.
They should make them like the Tron bikes.
What I would love is if
the Tron bikes.
Yeah, how cool would that be? Like, or in a different style.
The Tron bikes.
Yes. In a space sort of style, like a bike that can fly.
Tron bike?
Hey, I'm just spitballing ideas here.
Okay, anyway.
What would be really cool is those speedster things. Did you guys ever play Star Wars Pod Race on Nintendo 64?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah. Do you remember the controls for that? How that felt? Do you remember what it was like playing it?
Yeah, but if you're talking about Bungie, it might be like similar to flying the Ghost. Or driving the Ghost.
Yeah, but if it felt like in that game, if it felt like driving those pods, like the pod races in that game, it would be amazing. Because that game, I sat down and played that game for hours on end because literally it just felt like such a cool game, like such a cool way to control like what you're driving. It just seemed really cool, and if they could implement that along with, so the Ghost game, like the Ghost, well, the way you drive a Ghost is good, but it's also very direct one path type thing.
Yeah.
You can't do like a continuous turn in the Ghost. You do like right angles boost, right angle boost.
Yeah, if you can turn to you while boosting.
I hope they make the ship more agile.
Like yeah,
in that you see what you see in the gameplay, like
this is ship coming to fly,
and then he just pops out.
Yeah.
We need to get off this topic. We're just going to talk about it all day.
Yeah, but seriously, like he just pops out. It doesn't look like he's flying it. Like he comes out and just fucks off.
But that could be though. When you get close to your destination, it's almost like ship override. And then when you're coming in, you just get dropped off. Like that kind of thing.
But see, then
so your destination comes there.
Yeah, but then like when you get to a planet, doesn't mean you can land.
Yeah, but
like,
you'd have.
You know what I mean?
Can you imagine how many faggots would get online and just be dickheads parking their ships in stupid places?
No, I mean like you park it and then.
No, because if you can park it, you can attempt to park it anywhere.
If you can actually fly, like
you get people like ship ramming you while
see, that's what I was about to say. Like if you can fly and you meet people in space, sometimes you're gonna be like, you're flying through, and someone's just gonna be like T-boning you.
You can actually put on autopilot, go back and have a sandwich, and someone just like.
See, they might have this problem with
that.
Like the only other thing you can do with that is like
have a force field.
No. Like if you go to the moon, it'll just be you and your fire team. You won't be able to meet anyone.
Yeah.
It's I reckon you can only meet other people in social areas.
Yeah, they said there's a couple social areas in each
which
each
they will
spot
be
on Earth and other places.
Yeah.
But like some places you go, it's just you.
Yeah.
Like when you say when they go versus Rix's Arkanslayer, that's not a public area.
Yeah.
So when you go do that mission, it's just you and your fire team.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed our discussion on Destiny.
And mainly the ship.
Yeah, mainly the ship.
Whether we can fly
for like 5 minutes. So hopefully we can fly the ship. If not, half this video is pretty much ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for some more stuff. We've got coming out soon a lot of challenge videos as well. So we're going to be doing a whole stack of stupid random challenges, so that's going to be heaps of fun. So keep an eye out for those, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.
See ya.